What's up, y'all? Mutlu Causes here. Sonic.exe Disaster TD was once one of the most beloved games on Roblox, consistently pulling many players. But sadly, like so many classics, it was eventually taken down. However, the passion of the community refused it to let it die. Dedicated developers are now bringing it back, not just as a replica, but as a full-blown reimagining. And one of the most anticipated of these revivals is the Disaster Reset. Today I'm joined by one of the game's creator, Fleet, and we'll be diving deep into the development to ask the big questions. So Fleet, what kind of game is the Disaster Reset going to be?
Mainly it's just try and continue what TD was going to be, with a bit of changes that I thought would be nice, such as some cosmetic changes for the characters and whatnot.
I see. So, talking about the characters, what characters will be in Disaster Reset? Like, will there be new
I have
additions?
There will definitely be new additions. In fact, the one is already in the game, that being Sonic. I can't go much into details since most of these characters are going to be surprise. But yeah,
I see. Okay. You're saying that they're going to be a surprise, but will some characters from the comics going to get in?
probably. It really just depends on the characters and what I feel like.
No, I see.
Probably IDW and Archie are going to be there, definitely.
Oh, that's cool. Then let's talk about the maps. What will the maps gonna be like, and will you add more maps? Like, will there be addition to reset, like TD reset?
There's definitely going to be more maps. In fact, we're currently working on two for this next update. As like uh, adding on to like existing maps is what we're doing. Like that's mainly how we do our reworks. As most of the maps don't have to be changed that much.
Okay. And yeah, I've seen some of them. I'll be showing some of them in the footage as well. So that's a good thing. And okay, let's get back to the characters. Will there be voice acting?
Voice acting is definitely a plan. It's not getting added. It won't be soon, but I can definitely say it's in the future.
In the future, like in the far future or close future?
Decently far, decently close, kind of in the middle.
I see. Well, do you think your game would get taken down like what happened to the original Disaster
I
TD?
don't see it. I don't feel like Sega would really care much about my game in particular, seeing that
Okay,
there's already many like it.
okay, so you won't be gaining anything from this then, because as far as I know, the original TD got taken down because they had a donation board or something like that.
Yes, I will not be adding anything like that. I don't really want to make any money off of this. I'm just kind of doing this for fun.
Okay, that's good to hear, and I hope Sega would get greedy and try to take down your game. Because I mean, the original game did not gain much from it anyway. But yeah, they took that game down. Okay. Um, do you think you will be able to compete with the other TD copies when the full release is out? Like, some games are already out, like Outcome Memories and the other TD game that I can't remember the name of, that is in like version 3 or 2. Again, like I don't play that
I
game, so I can't remember his name.
I'd
It's
like to think so. I don't know about Outcome Memories, but I'd like to think I could deal with the other TD fan games.
okay, that's good to hear. So you're a bit competitive,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
it's all fair. I don't care if my game gets popular or not. I'm just doing it for fun.
Mm. Yeah, I mean it was really fun, and that like I tested the game with y'all and it already looks pretty good, but yeah, it just needs some polishing, if I'm being honest. And maybe
Yeah,
some new additions. And talking about additions, what killer's gonna be used in the disaster reset? Will there be new additions, or do you guys plan on using some of the already existed characters like I don't know, like the fan made ones like 2011X or Lord X or whichever
uh,
characters are out there?
2011 X. I could say confidently he's already planned. In fact, you may have noticed while playing the game that Small EXE has changed to be looking more like 2011X. This is because in the future I'm planning on replacing him to become 2011X.
Oh,
And yeah, and also and on the new killers aspect, I have gotten in touch with like I'm trying to get in touch with some people to get more killers in the game.
oh, so you just gotta make sure they won't be copyright striking you for using those sort of killers. Then,
I just gotta make sure I get permission in case they don't want their killer in the game.
mm, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I wouldn't want my creation to be used without people asking me to. Um, okay, here's a fun question. Since some TD copies are planning on adding killable killers in the game, will we be able to kill the killers in yours? Since some other
Hmm.
games are trying that
Maybe
already.
as like a future game mode once I can actually figure out how to.
Hmm. So do you have a concept about this game mode in your mind? Like,
Uh kinda. My idea is like maybe like it's a bit of a mix of hardcore, but you can also kill the killers. Like say that EXEs do more damage, but the survivors can also kill the killer.
oh, I see. Okay. Do you think some characters will have forms like Sonic going Neo Metal or Shadow and Sonic going Super or Shadow going off, like gets rid of his inhibitors or that other stuff?
Maybe probably has a private server bonus though,
Right,
since
sure.
it would be pretty hard to balance in public.
Yeah, I mean, if the characters were to be invisible, that wouldn't be fun for the killers. But yeah, I mean, they could kind of get buffs and stuff. I was thinking about that kind of forms. So there is not. It might happen. I see. Well, what about the? Okay, let's get back to talking about the characters. Will you rework some of the characters?
Uh, I can definitely see Sonic getting a rework eventually, because like right now he's just using Shadow's moveset, since I haven't figured out how to add new moves yet. But he's definitely getting a rework eventually. Um,
Okay.
I might rework Tails. It just really depends,
Hmm.
because he really doesn't defend himself that easily, which can lead to him getting killed very easily.
I mean, back in the original TD, they were planning on giving him a grab ability so he would glide with other people. Maybe something like that?
Yeah,
Or I don't know, but Silver feels a bit underwhelming. Maybe you could change his wall into a counter that allows him to push the killers away or something like that.
yeah, I could see myself giving Orb a bit of knockback.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. And since we are talking about the reworks, like, which character is the weakest according to you? Like in your own game right now, without
Okay,
polishing.
so this is a bit difficult. Part of me really wants to say Cream since she's very reliant on her teammates, which
Um,
can lead to if she doesn't have any teammates protecting her at a certain moment, you can kind of take advantage of that and kill her.
yeah, I mean that makes sense, but in TD, she just gives overkill. I think that's a bit OP if the team knows how to protect her. Um, yeah, but at least it's not the outcome when we scream like he can't heal everybody at the same time. That would be OP. And
Yeah.
okay, so we were talking about some polishing and all that other stuff. Um, can you tell us more about the development process? Like, how did you develop the game? Like, what made you, like, what inspired you to make the game right now?
Okay, so one day I found this game called TD Recall. Basically, it was just a remake of TD, and I thought, hey, it would be cool if I tried that out, and I did, and that's what inspired me.
Oh, your voice kind of got cut off there. Could you repeat it again?
Uh, I was saying that a game called TD Recall inspired me because I just played it one day and I thought, hey, it'd be cool if I made my own TD remake,
Oh, okay, I
and I
see.
did.
Okay, but what about the development process? Like, what's troubles you're having at the moment when developing this game? And are you like looking for certain peoples like scripters or coders or modelers or voice actors?
Yeah,
Because
definitely, definitely, probably all of the above. Honestly, as much as I want to say, like I'm fine with scripting, there's a lot of things I don't know what I'm doing with it. The game's kind of built on spaghetti code, if I'm going to be honest.
oh yeah, it must be hard for you to figure things out then because the code can break if you just mess up something so small, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, what about your team? Like, would you like to share some things about your team? Like, what do you got? Like, do you have modelers? Like, do you have scripters? Like, how many people you got in your team? Like, not the
Okay.
personal
So
things they're gonna, but like what they do is what I'm interested about because when this video will be out, maybe we can get some people to contact with you that do know what they're doing when it comes to these things.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Uh, Currently there are only two main developers, that being me and also my friend Chicken. They help me work on the maps and whatnot. Also, sometimes scripting. I just edit the scripts a bit just to help like fix some of the bugs. Some of those bugs I can list, like the timer being too long and also the knockbacks not really working.
Knockbank's not
And then
working.
uh, I also managed, and then I have a bunch of testers, like a lot.
I mean,
I can't really count it.
it's kind of easy to become a tester. You just gotta play the game and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, since we were talking about the bugs, like when I was collecting footage of your game, like I've encountered some glitches too. Sadly, there's a lost footage, but like Rouge was T-posing and Amy was not holding her hammer properly and all that other stuff. So, um, do you think you can fix those, or you guys need an animator to fix those, or something like that? Because
Um,
I'm a developer myself, like I model too, but I do not know about the technical stuff.
I will say I can definitely fix Rouge's problem. I think I just forgot to add her eyeball animation in one of the scripts, which I can easily fix. However, Amy's, I will definitely need an animator because the model we got to get the animations did not include the hammer animations, except for the abilities.
Oh, I see. And before we wrap this up, let's talk about one more glitch that your game has. Like, why Sonic can work against his team when he's a minion? Like, is he a
Yeah,
traitor?
that one makes it funny. So I have actually no idea what happens. My only theory can be that the game doesn't really count him as dead when he's a minion for whatever reason. So like he still gets his survivor abilities. Let's see, I came up with this theory after noticing that the solo music doesn't play if Sonic dies, but only one other person is alive.
I
So,
see.
yeah.
Okay, but
Another thing I
okay, sorry.
uh
I was
but
gonna
that is not
say.
intentional.
Okay, so you go on. I'll just say it after you.
I'm done. You can say it.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a fun concept though, like the minions being able to use at least some of their abilities. Like that would that would be a really fun if there was a game mode for that too, or by default they had that. Like, could you imagine a Rouge minion flashing you in middle of a chase? Like, wouldn't
Yeah, my idea was to make it so that Sonic could do this, but it would stun his old teammates instead, like the survivors.
yeah, that makes sense. But do you plan on making something like that for every minion in the game?
Maybe it just depends. I feel like I could do like a lot with the minions and see if I can make them different classes. Like maybe make some not be able to damage, but like slow you down, like maybe Eggman's turrets or something.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, then, do you have something else you want to explain to us?
Not really.
Okay, then, that's a wrap. A huge thank you to Fleet for taking the time for this interview and giving us such an exciting inside look at the disaster reset. So, for all of you viewers, that should give you everything you need to know before jumping into the game yourselves. If you're as excited as I am, make sure to go check it out, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, I'll be linking both the Disaster TD resets and the game itself. So make sure to go check it out, especially if you're interested in being a developer or an animator in the game.